is Teachers Gaming.
Yo guys, Fetch here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are going to be doing another Q&A because it's been quite a while since I've done the last one. I think the last one I did was March, I think I'd like to say. Maybe I did one in June, I can't remember, it was probably March. So like per usual, I put out a post on my community post on my main channel asking you guys for some questions. I've written down the most exciting ones, so let's go ahead and answer them. So the first person that sent in a question was Official Lukey Cake, and the first question was I ever bullied at school for having autism? Now, when, during my years, I think it was 3 to 4, we didn't fully know at the time that I actually had special needs. So I think it was like midway through my 4th year, I got moved to a different school that specialized in special needs and things like that. And then obviously when I transferred from year 6 to secondary school, because obviously that's how we do our schooling in the UK. I got transferred to another school. Well, I didn't get transferred. I moved to another school that again specialized in special needs. So I only really had like 2 years in mainstream, because obviously I was finding it a bit tricky, doing my normal schoolwork and things. So I got transferred. So was I ever bullied? I might have been. It was ages ago, so I literally cannot even remember. But yeah, I think there probably was a few times where I was bullied, and there were times where I was upset and things like that. So I probably was bullied, but ever since I kind of got moved to, moved to the school that specialized in special needs, I don't really think I was bullied to a certain degree. I was obviously, there was hate being thrown around, obviously, like that, but it wasn't to a degree where it was bullying, if that makes sense. Like, it was probably only like once or twice, and then after that it was, just friendly banter, really. And the next question was, have you ever been in another country? If not, then are you planning to go somewhere soon? So back when I was little, I have been to a few different countries. The ones that I can remember off the top of my head were France, Finland, Norway, Switzerland, and they are really the only places that I can remember that I've been. I've probably been to a whole load more, I used to go on cruise ships, quite a few times, not really quite a few times. I only really remember going on 3 or 4. I can't even remember. I think it's mainly only 3 I can remember. There's probably another one that I'm forgetting, which is probably why I thought of, 3. But yeah, obviously when you go on when you go on cruise ships, obviously, you do visit some, other, countries and things like that. So yeah, I have been to other countries. As for your question, am I planning to go somewhere soon? No. No. The next person to send in some questions was BJ Max, and the first question was, how nervous were you during TDI results when I announced you last? Now, I will be honest, when I was looking at the results, I was just thinking, this is just going to be another SCR, isn't it? It's just going to go through all of them and I'm never going to get it, am I? And when it was, announcing the people, I was like thinking, yeah. The further it goes down, the less chance I have of winning. So, or not winning, passing. So it was going down, and then you announced the final person. And honestly, I was just getting ready to, congratulate someone. But I moved it over to the side of my screen so I couldn't see it, as I kind of like wanted to do like a blind sort of thing. So, you guys see it first, and then I obviously then see it. So I moved it over so I couldn't see what was going on, because I think I had the stream going on my phone. So obviously I moved it over so I couldn't see it, and then I started to see a load of people saying in chat that I passed. So then I moved it over, and then I saw, oh yeah, I did pass. So I was very nervous, but to be honest, it was kind of like it wasn't nervous to a degree that I didn't think I was going to get it. Because I was kind of certain that I wasn't going to get it, so I didn't really have my hopes up. And then when I got announced as it, and I was just like, oh wow. So yeah, I wasn't really nervous, really, that, to be honest. I was kind of ready to fail. He also sent in 2 additional questions, was do you like nukes and do you like giants? But he said the last 2 things will await you soon. So I don't actually know what he means by that. But do I like nukes? Sort of, you know, the nukes that you do in, you know, in WCR, you know, at the Chichester, however you want to say it, the power plant. And do I like giants? Sort of. That one person 556 asks, do I take meds for autism? And if you do, how do I take it? No, I don't actually. Obviously I have, you know, sensory things that I use, you know, there used to be this like twisty thing that I used to have. Stress balls, you know, I used to have a few of those. I think I even have one somewhere. You know, fidget spinners, I used to have those quite, you know, a few times. But in terms of medication, no, I kind of just, you know, live with it. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything. Yeah, I just live with it, really. I don't really have any medication that I you know, take. Finfin06 asked, what first got you an interest in trains? I mean, really from a young age, I kind of just had like a small interest in trains. I mean, it wasn't massive, like it wasn't to a degree where I wanted to go, you know, train spotting and things like that. It was just, you know, I was kind of fascinated by, you know, like how they worked and things like that. And, you know, just from a very young age, you know, I just liked trains. I think it was like from my uncle, he loved trains, you know, a lot. He had like a model railway at his house. So every time we used to go around, you know, I used to, you know, spend a few hours in the train room that he called it. He literally called it the train room. It was a room literally dedicated to his model railway. And yeah, it was just fun to, you know, play on those quite a bit. It was fun. I think also I went to a few places. I can't exactly remember which places they are, but yeah, I went to a few things, and I guess just over time my interest just grew and grew. And obviously then when I started YouTube, I started playing SCR, which is a train game, and my channel took off. The next question comes in from Yixtify. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And the question is, what subjects did you like in school and are you good at them now? I mean, I liked football. I barely play football now. I record football, but I don't play it. I liked cooking. I don't really cook anymore because I live at my house and obviously my parents do it, you know, for me, which I kind of, you know sounds harsh to say, but the thing is that I've never really asked to cook. They haven't really asked me to cook either. So, and I don't think I'll be able to do it like on my own, you know, just like give me the ingredients and the recipe and go ahead and do it. I obviously do need supervision. When I was at school and I did cooking, you know, we had serious supervision. With that sort of stuff, I just don't like going near the oven, you know, when it's been on for a certain amount of time. If it's preheating and I put a tray in, I'm probably fine with that. But taking stuff out and things like, you know, when you put in a microwave, I can't do any of that. So yeah, I liked cooking. What else did I like? They were really the only two things that I enjoyed doing, which was sport or PE. You know, we used to just do football training. Because I was part of the school football team. I was the goalkeeper, but like I said, I don't play it now. And yeah, I don't really think there was anything. Oh, there was IT. I did a bit of that as well. That was quite fun as well. Which obviously I work on computers pretty much daily, you know, with my gaming and my YouTubing and things like that. Yeah, apart from those, I don't really think there were any other subjects that I enjoyed doing, really. The next question comes in from White Ducky, not optimistic. This is someone else. And the question was, do you regret looking back at yourself when you were in school and said to yourself, I could have done better things, or do you not regret anything? That is actually a good question. Well, like I said, school was ages ago, so I literally cannot even remember what I was even doing. But I don't really think there is anything I would change, really. I think, you know, apart from a few mistakes that I probably made in school in terms of like, you know, a few questions and things like that I didn't really get, you know, I don't know, things like that possibly. But apart from that, not really. I kind of, you know, enjoyed my childhood. You know, I did ice skating with my sister Lauren. Obviously we went on holidays. I don't regret any of the holidays we, you know, did, because I loved, you know, each and every one of them. I don't really think there was really anything that I regret, really. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how my life went, probably. The next question comes in from 1stopping2922, and I'm pretty sure This question comes up in absolutely every single Q&A, and it's probably what the title's going to be. Do you have a girlfriend? No. No, I still haven't got another one yet. Yeah, I had one. Obviously, that didn't work out too well, and obviously we broke up during, you know, COVID times, and yeah, since then I haven't really been seeking out another one. Obviously, it'll be nice to, you know, have another girlfriend, but yeah, I don't have another one now as of the moment because, you know, obviously with everything going on, I don't really want to really, but yeah, it'll be nice to have a girlfriend at some point in the future. The next couple of questions coming in from Spidey MC, and the first one was, what are some of the reasons why you joined Lotus SMP? Well, the first one, I was in a few SMPs before. I was part of Tyrocraft Season 3, Terran SMP, and Lotus Season 1 as well. And I joined those with Rizzy as well, because Rizzy was doing, I think she was doing Tyrocraft Season 3, and I think she actually invited me to join it as well, which was pretty nice of her. So once again, thank you, Rizzy, for that. And I'm pretty even sure HTPZ was kind of like thinking that he was going to get me in anyway. So I like that. I like playing the Minecraft survival things as well, so that's, you know, another reason why I did it. And purely because of the many creators that are on there as well, you know, it was kind of nice to, you know, see some of the other creators and have some, you know, obviously possible more collabs and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of joined because I liked playing the game. I've been a part of a few more SMPs and more opportunities to collab with other awesome YouTubers. And the second question was, what keeps you motivated to keep creating on the server? Well, I will be honest, I haven't really been creating as of lately, and the reason for that is because I basically really didn't have any ideas. I kind of like had the basic ideas of what I wanted to do. So I kind of like had a basis of, you know, what farms I wanted to do when I started. So I think the first one was a wheat farm. The second one was an iron farm, maybe. The other one was, well, I've done a gold and raid farm. Actually, you know, I didn't record the gold farm. I just did that one by myself. I did a magma cube farm. And yeah, I just did a few other videos. But I also did a few let's plays as well. I remember one of them was, you know, one of them was just touring what I did at our base at the moment. Another one was getting the max enchantments for Rizzy. I remember that was one video that I did. And I kind of want to do more let's play videos, but the thing is that there's quite a few things going on in my life currently that is kind of like, you know, my life's quite busy, which I know is quite weird to say, but, you know, I'm head admin in KRL, so obviously I want to try and do some stuff on that. I'm obviously Mercedes team principal in another league. I'm admin in another racing league as well. I'm obviously trying to keep up with my trainings on WCR as well. Since joining Lotus, things have got a lot more busy. So yeah, hopefully I can find some time though to get back on and start recording videos again. And like I said, it'll most likely be some let's play videos, but also more farms as well. T&G TV F1 podcast asks, what was your dream job if you weren't a YouTuber? Good question. I don't really know. If I'm going to be completely honest, obviously, you know, I liked, you know, doing, you know, truck driving in a simulation. Obviously, I know driving in a simulation is very, very different to, you know, doing it in real life. I don't really know. Obviously, I played a lot of football. You know, like I said, when I was in school, probably training more on that and, you know, maybe becoming a professional footballer or something like that. I don't really know. Good question, and one I can't really answer. Probably the one that I was probably thinking of before I started the whole YouTube thing was probably a footballer. Alex Thompson asks a question, and the question is, what year did you start YouTube? I started in 2015, April 2015 actually. Ethan Journeys asks, what made you go blonde once? I just wanted to, really. I don't know why. I think because when back in 2018 I got my hair dyed green because I just wanted to see what my hair looked like, as green is my favorite color. Again, don't ask me why, I just don't know. and the green suited me. But obviously, while we were doing the while we were doing the dyeing process, obviously first they have to bleach your hair somehow, and that makes your hair turn blonde. So I basically, after they did that, I saw my hair and it actually looked pretty good as being blonde. So I kind of like had that as like a possible hair color. And then obviously then I dyed it green and it was absolutely perfect. But the thing is, it stained absolutely everything. I think I had to throw away a few pillowcases because they just got absolutely stained with green. And yeah, it was kind of, yeah, it kind of turned everything, a weird color. So, yeah, we were kind of like thinking, how can I dye my hair but not actually stain everything? And I think I just came to the conclusion that should I just dye it blonde, because I liked the blonde hair color, so I could just do that. You know, it doesn't involve any hair color. And yeah, I think I just decided to do that. Distinguished Gaming asks, what made Dark call me Baldy? I honestly have no idea, to be honest with you. You'll have to ask him. I literally don't know. Crazy Plays asks, how is life on Mars? Pretty good, pretty good. Siege Freed TG's Gaming, again, I do apologize if I missaid that, asked, what was my method on getting to 10k subs? I don't really have a method, really. I just was recording videos and streaming, and that just took off. And yeah, I just started gaining, and I remember the stream that actually got 10k subs. I believe it was either Relix or Hasm. I can't remember which one it was. They raided when I was doing an SCR stream, and on that stream I got to 10k somehow. I got another 100,000 Robux from Hasm as well, which was absolutely perfect. So once again, thank you so much for that. But yeah, in terms of a method, I don't really have one. There isn't really a method to YouTube. It's really just make videos and hope the algorithm, you know, lifts you, I guess. I mean, I guess there probably is a method. I haven't discovered it. I just make YouTube because I enjoy doing it, really. There wasn't a method I used. And the next person that sent in a question was actually originally the last person to send in a message, but I moved it up because it kind of fitted into the previous question, was Vash Johnny. And the question was, when you started your YouTube channel, did you ever think you'd pass 10k subs? No, I never thought I would pass any margins. I just thought I would just be there, just creating videos for not even 100 subscribers. You know, I was starting, you know, doing videos to like 20 people. 20 people. And yeah, since I did SCR, well actually, one of my Minecraft videos blew up when I did Hunger Games, and I think I got to like 200 subscribers or something like that in that day. And then since then, it just started gradually getting, you know, bigger. This is my YouTube graph. Okay, actually, I might do it this side for it so it's easier. So it started it started like quite low. Okay, it started like that. Then my Minecraft video took off, so it went up slightly. I'm gonna have to be careful of my mic. And then it started going up, and then when I did SCR, all the way up. Yeah, but I never originally thought that I would get 10k subs. I dreamed it, obviously. I even dreamed of, you know, getting to like 1 million subscribers or something like that, but I didn't actually ever think that I would get to that sort of margin. Generated Daniel asks, will you do the cringy dance? Honestly, mate, I can't even be bothered. Oh my days. And their next question was, first thoughts on the song Reload when you first reacted to it 2 years ago. Oh my god, that song. Honestly, I can even remember it, and honestly, I remembered when it came out. It was honestly hilarious. Thank you once again for making it. Honestly, the best song of 2021 for sure. And the final question comes in from one of my fellow teammates in KRL, CX Asteroid, who asks, rate my driving 1 to 10. Obviously, you are a great driver. There is a reason why you are in a tier higher than me, because you are incredibly fast, even on a controller. You absolutely amaze me. But I do think if you actually do get a wheel at one point, I actually do think you would be really quick on a wheel. So I would probably give you a solid 8.5 out of 10 because your lines, I know you're on controller, but they can be a little bit, you know, messy sometimes. I mean, again, who am I to, you know, who am I to judge? Because, you know, you are in a higher tier than me. So, but I'm just like thinking, I think with a wheel, your lines could be a bit more smoother. I think your entries could be a bit better as well. But again, who am I to judge that? But yeah, I'll probably say a solid 8.5 out of 10. And once again, they are all of the questions for this Q&A. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do leave a like and subscribe for more content as well. I don't know when the next time I'll do this, so obviously just keep posted on my main channel. I'm pretty sure I'll announce something when, you know, when I do the next Q&A. But until the next video, guys, take care and peace out.